I don't expect any Steelers fan to be okay with what happened last night or what happened 2 weeks ago or what has happened this season, because the Steelers had a chance with the pathetic Cardinals coming to town and the absolutely awful Patriots coming to town to be 9-4 today without much work needed and be right on the heels of the Ravens of the AFC North. And instead, they lost to both in humiliating fashion, and there's questions to be answered. I think it's a little patronizing for the national media to tell Pittsburghers, to tell Steelers fans how they should feel about their head coach. Because oftentimes you hear this: Mike Tomlin, if he was fired today, would have a job by the end of the day. And just because Mike Tomlin would be a better coach than what the Panthers have or what the Bears have, that's not what the bar is in Pittsburgh. Look, I got family in Western PA. I've got a group of family that are hardcore Steelers season ticket holders since the 70s in McKeesport. I've been to games with them. I know what Steelers country looks like and feels like. And I'm not going to simply dismiss anybody that says fire Mike Tomlin. It's condescending to a fan base that is sick and tired of not competing for Super Bowls, but instead trying to finagle their way into the playoffs and being one and done. Haven't won a playoff game going on 7 years. Shouldn't happen in Pittsburgh. The bar is set higher. I don't think you do fire Mike Tomlin, though, that being said, because I'm not sure that Mike Tomlin's any worse of a head coach today than he was 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when they won a Super Bowl with Mike Tomlin, when they went to another in 2010. I think the issue today is that what Tomlin's strengths are, connecting with players, a focused message, the defense, stability, accountability, all of those things Mike Tomlin still can do and does. What he can't do is fix the offense, and he's never been able to do that. Look, Mike Tomlin's a former defensive backs coach. He's a defensive guy. When the Steelers were at their best, the offense had a set identity, a veteran, future Hall of Fame quarterback, and dynamic playmakers across it. What the Steelers lack today is the quarterback and the consistent identity on offense via an offensive coordinator. What do the 2008 and 2010 Super Bowl teams of Mike Tomlin have in common? The same quarterback in his prime and the same play caller who went on to be a very good head coach and a Super Bowl champion himself. Bruce Arians calling plays for Ben Roethlisberger. If prime Ben Roethlisberger was on this team and Bruce Arians was calling plays, I don't think the Steelers lose these two games. I mean, look, Tomlin's responsible for hiring the OC. Tomlin's responsible ultimately for whether you throw deep on 4th and 2 or not, I would hope, or what your philosophy is on 3rd and 2 and 4th and 2 and when you're going to go for it and when you're going to punt and what have you. We cannot grade out whether Mike Tomlin should be fired or not if he's got Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky at quarterback, meaning in the offseason, it's not an easy offseason, but you've got to find a new quarterback and you've got to find a new offensive coordinator. The Steelers need to invest in that coordinator. It needs to be a bigger name coordinator, a veteran coordinator, a guy with maybe some more innovative solutions at coordinator, which is what Bruce Arians had. I mean, in 2005, under Cowher, the Steelers won a Super Bowl based on gadget plays with Antoine Randall. There was always that element of surprise within the Steelers offense in the Cowher years and then early in the Tomlin years. They seem to lack that now. This is a quarterback deep draft. Can the Steelers maneuver their way into a slot where they get one of the franchise guys? Because this much is clear. Kenny Pickett is just not the answer long-term to be an elite football team. And the Steelers never had a post-Big Ben plan. You don't have to fire Mike Tomlin, but you have to change the most important parts on the side of the team that he can't fix himself. Subscribe here for more videos like this. I'm DA, Damon Amendolara. We'll see you next time.